This is a time-lapse tutorial on how to paint a hyper-realistic eye digitally for beginners. Start out by drawing the outlines with a pencil. The eye has somewhat of an almond shape. Now draw in the iris, making sure it's circular. Make sure the pupil is always at the center of the iris. The pupil is always pitch black. Once you have your iris and pupil in place, you can start drawing in the lashes. Take note that the lashes tend to flow in specific directions. Remember to also crisscross the lashes and draw them in varying lengths so they look more natural. Lashes on the lower lid tend to be shorter and thinner. Now I'm putting in the base color for the iris, which in this case is green. Now putting in some shadow on the iris. Now adding in reflections. Now time to draw in markings in the iris such as rings, ridges, and furrows. You can start with drawing the first ring around the pupil. Now adding a bit of yellow discoloration on the base color. Adding more rings and ridges. Add an outer layer of ring in the iris. Now draw lines that extend outwards from the first inner ring. Add darker outlines around the edge of the iris. Add lighter tones zigzagging across the iris. Now add more highlights. Go over the rings, lines, and ridges again to make them stand out. Add lighter tones to the inner and outer ring lines. Draw in details on the reflections. Now we just need to touch up on the details and adding more texture in the iris. Now it's time to color in the whites of the eye, or the sclera. It's important to note that the whites actually have a blue tint and is not completely white. Now put in some shading at the top just underneath the top eyelid. Put in some pink at both corners of the eye. Add in some pencil shading at the corners and under the iris. Add pink and black shading around the edges of the iris. Now coloring in the eyelids and surrounding skin. Now adding in shading for the eyelids. Adding in more eyelashes and smudging them a little bit. Draw in some skin folds under the eye. Adding in more lashes on the lower lid. This is the final drawing. Thank you so much for watching. Please like the video and share, and hit the subscribe button for more amazing videos.